That's Danny Waxman.
Maybe your mom made that.
Good team win. Really liked, again, just what our defense has done the last couple of weeks. Dominating performance tonight. Played really well, did a good job on third downs. The turnover leads to the one score that they get. Other than that, they played great football all night long. Offensively, thought we had good balance. Missed a couple things in the pass game, but that we were able to chew some things up and pick up some points and special teams. A little bit on the return game, but overall pretty solid night. So excited about that. Great team victory and excited to go 1-0.
Coach, you talked about, a couple weeks ago about you were very close to breaking those second level runs.
Yeah.
It seemed like you did that tonight.
Yeah, we had a few that popped, for that 20 to 30 yard gain. Close to a couple more of them going to the house. Otis did a really nice job on his. We were a little bit cleaner on the line of scrimmage. Back, stepped through something a little bit as well, and created some big plays. There's still more for us there, but really like what they did.
McKenzie took a pretty hard hit there at the end of the second quarter. Yeah, what happened on that?
They just wanted to check him and make sure he was all right. Went in the tent and came back and was fine. No issues, no problems. He's 100% ready to go.
Did your heart skip a beat a little bit when you saw him down on the ground?
We tell him to get down, but he doesn't like to do that too often. We want to keep him as healthy as possible without eliminating, taking away a portion of his game. But I'm certainly glad that he was healthy and able to play for us.
What adjustments did you make when SMU changed out quarterbacks?
Defensively, I don't know. They went to more pass game. I didn't talk to Randy about it in the middle of the game, but we played tight man-to-man coverage, still brought pressures, handled the run game for the most part all night long. Did a good job in the speed sweep game too. So got him in some third and long situations and got off the field.
They say defense turns into offense, but Tristan Hill had a touchdown tonight.
Yeah, he truly was lined up on offense, right?
How often do you practice a play like that?
It was part of our arsenal here, and felt like against SMU, what they were doing in their front, we had an opportunity to use them in that situation.
Last year that formation was called the tank formation. Do you guys have a name for that formation this year?
Yeah, we call it bone.
Did you have a word with him after spiking the football?
I've talked to him a couple times already about it. So yeah, those are penalties. You want to continue to win, you got to play smart football, and it can never be about you. It's got to be about the team. That's a 15-yard penalty, puts them on the 50, 4-down territory. That's a penalty that really is a 7-point play in my mind. So there's some things that happened tonight that we got to correct. The good news is we went 1-0. Positive thing is we get a chance to come back on Monday and correct it and push forward.
Coach, how about Matty Wright on the kickoff coverage tonight?
Matty Wright?
Matty Wright.
On the tackle? Yeah, I don't want him in that position all night, but I thought he did a great job. He got a game ball tonight, did a great job. We stubbed our toe in the red zone a couple times, and he goes out there and drains and put it right through the middle of the uprights. Really proud of what he's done last couple of weeks on special teams. Had the one kickoff, that goes out of bounds and they get on the 35, but I thought he played really well tonight.
What else?
You guys have remained hot since last year and coming into this year, remaining undefeated. How does a team do this? Because not a lot of college teams are able to stay undefeated going from last year.
Talk to them, what hurts. You look at college football scores vary week to week, right? There's such a fine line, a third down that you convert. Being on the right side of the fence as far as your preparation, playing on edge, your competitive spirit, how hard you're going to play. There's so many variables that go into a 60-minute game that it's extremely difficult to do. You got to be willing to prepare in a great way. You got to be willing to go compete. And it's got to be about the team, and don't care who gets the glory. And as long as you have those characteristics inside your locker room, you got a chance. And we got to continue to grow, learn from this one. Got a big one on the road next week against a really good football team. That will be a big test for us. There's a lot to learn from that we need to correct to give ourselves a chance to go win.
Otis Henderson, 2 touchdowns. What do you think of his performance?
I thought he played really well. Did a good job at wide receiver. Made a couple catches there. And then as a running back, did a really good job tonight. We got in a little bit of a split back formation with him, but then just as a sole running back, did a really good job pressing the line of scrimmage. comes out the backside and has a huge run. I thought our running backs did a really good job tonight.
Would you?
It'd be good to see Aaron Robinson out there.
Man, the smile on my face seeing him at pregame meal and then in the locker room again before kickoff. And he had almost as big a smile as I did for him to be able to go out there and play. It's a great lesson for all of our players that don't take any day for granted. You know, you get into the monotony and the grind of college football, it's hard. But I think he learned, you know, to value each and every day. It's a great lesson for our entire team, and just so happy to see him back out there competing and playing and having fun. Our entire football team is really excited for him.
What would you assign the credit for the run defense tonight, especially against a mobile quarterback like Brown?
Yeah, when he was playing early, we tackled well. We created pressure. We were assignment sound, gap sound. When you do that, you're going to be in a position to make play. You're going to make the ball bounce, and now you got a bunch of guys coming to make a play, and that's what you saw all night long.
Coach, you mentioned it doesn't matter who gets the glory. It seems every week in the passing game you got a different receiver leading the show. Is that just a matter of scheme for each team? Do you think you're going to keep different?
And every week is a little bit different. You know, matchups, scheme, how they're playing. You know, you got to be able to adjust during the course of the ball game. You have ideas going in, and our players have adjusted really well. Our coaches adjust every single week, and we did it, really pretty quickly and got ourselves going and scored some points early in that first quarter.
Couple more here.
Coach, I know you're not really paying attention because you just took off the field.
To what?
To a lot of the other games that are happening right now.
Today I had a chance to watch a couple, the night kickoff, but.
Are you paying attention to anything in particular as far as some of those teams that are?
It's early in the season. I think by the end of it, college football should have a great respect for this conference before this whole thing's all done. You look at all the Power 6 wins that these teams in this league have had, whether it's home games or playing on the road. I think we got 3 undefeated teams in our division alone. I think there's another one on the other side. This conference can come up or line up and play every single week. For us, it really is 1 week at a time. If you do anything other than that, I think you're doing yourself and your team a disservice because it's hard to go win and go be 1-0 every week. And so we'll continue to focus on that. And at the end of the day, we'll see where that leads us.
All right, last one here.
What does it mean to you to have a military appreciation night like this?
I think it's a great night. We got a bunch of players that have connections and ties, family members and friends that have served in the military. I've had family that served in the military. I think you can take for granted the opportunity and the privilege it is to live here and the opportunities that you have. I think it's a great way to recognize all of our troops throughout the entire world that are helping serve our country.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it. You guys have a great night.
You too.